everyone. Welcome back to Coffee Chats. This is your host, Kiran. I'm an educator, entrepreneur, student of social sciences and applied linguistics. Today, I have a very special guest joining me all the way from New Delhi, India. Devesh is a business development leader. He has climbed up the corporate ladder in the last decade with his bull's eye strategy. He sets a target and works diligently towards it. Beneath this calm, composed demeanor is a self propelled person. He's known for his mapping techniques. There is so much more that I would like to talk about. But before that, let me welcome Devesh to Coffee Chats with Kiran. Hi, Devesh.
Hi Kiran, how are you? Your coffee matching my green tea because I'm more into
Health.
staying fit and being healthy. So yeah,
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Devesh. And cheers to our sharing session.
cheers.
Devesh, would you like to tell our viewers a little bit about yourself?
I would say that life has been really gracious and kind to me. And as I passed my MBA in year 2000, I got campus placements with two organizations. And I decided to join the IT industry because I felt that there is a lot of scope of IT industry as such to grow in the country because at that point of time it was in a nascent stage, and with the growth of the industry I will get a lot of chances to grow. 20 years down the line, I see myself as an accomplished sales, business development, and alliance leader.
Which were the organizations that you were associated with?
So I have worked in different flavors of organization, like the Indian headquartered companies like HCL and SIFI, and some of the global MNCs like Novel, Microfocus, and my last stint was with SUSE, which is one of the largest independent open source company in the world.
Excellent. As your last portfolio position was as the director of GSI accounts, and you have such a vast knowledge and experience with sales and marketing, would you be able to tell us about your bullseye strategies that you have applied in your life to help you in climbing the corporate ladder?
There were three pillars to my strategy which helped me to become successful. The number one pillar of that strategy was that I was able to define my goal, that where I want to see myself after a desired point of time. The second was about continuously upskilling myself. The third was in terms of to look for that how I can diversify my experience portfolio. So I think these are the three things which really helped me to climb up in the corporate ladder. So let's talk about the goal setting. And I remember it was somewhere in 2010 that at that point of time, I was really thinking and talking to myself that where I want to see myself. And I was in that state of confusion because whatever I have been doing from last 10 years, it was quite a learnable experience. Amount of time, my learning curve was coming down. And I was thinking that I have to really expose myself in doing something else too. But what is that? Believe me, sometimes that goal setting exercise becomes quite a long journey. I can clearly remember that it was in February 2011. I was able to really pinpoint that yes, I want to become a business leader who is leading a business unit within next to 5 or 6 years. And that was basically my bullseye that yes, this is something which I have to hit. When my goal was clear, then I was thinking that where am I? And when I have to reach that position, what are the gaps which I have to work upon? That made me to realize that yes, there are two gaps on which I have to work, and that was basically constant upskilling and upgrading yourself. The point was, as if you have to become a business leader, you have to be exposed on general management, different aspects of general management which are there, and that something which I thought it's a learnable skill. My leadership was gracious and helped me to get into a 1 year leadership program in general management with INSEAD Singapore, which was one of the best MBA institute, and that gave me a lot of exposure in terms of to understand various aspects of general management, and that really helped me to grow as an individual, to even move into a different role, which was of a regional director of the West region, and I relocated to Mumbai, and that helped me to diversify my experience. Moving in the West, it helped me to get exposed to financial industries, the BFSI industry, manufacturing industry, and that was also the time when I started doing a team management role. So that all actually in a sequence helped me to reach closer to my bullseye target, which was there. And finally, I from there moved into a global role into the partner alliances team. And subsequently in 2017, after 6 years, I actually became the director for the GSI strategic account, which was like entire business unit leader.
Thank you so much, Devesh. So, would you have one message that you would like to tell our younger viewers who are in sales, marketing, or across the board, that what would be that strategy that they could apply in order to go up the corporate ladder?
Number one thing which I learned from defining your goals is that you actually, as an individual, your mindset changes from a state of compulsiveness to a state of consciousness. You start to become more conscious about what you want to achieve. The second is, as your mind start to become conscious about what you want to achieve, it automatically starts to make your body to also get aligned to it, and then you start working as an entire unit to function towards that one goal. These are the two things which I think really help, and these are my two learnings from setting up my bullseye strategy.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Devesh, for spending time with me on Coffee Chats. And I'm sure there are so many takeaways for people across the board who would have found out that goal setting, continuous professional development, as well as having a global outlook towards your growth would be the ways that you want to be moving forward in your career. Thank you so much, Devesh, for joining me today.
Thanks a lot, Kiran, for giving me this opportunity. Absolutely humbled by being on this coffee chat show with you, and looking forward for more discussions in future. Thank you.
Thank you.